welcome back, everybody, to this best of 7 show match series in this North America, not just America show match. Spawning here in the lower right corner of the map, the man who inspired this all. It is the Red Zerg player from IVD Gaming, Noregret.
And spawning in the top left corner, he's up 2 games. Is he going to be able to make the full sweep? It is from Root Gaming, Caliber.
Jeez, IVD, where's your cool logos and sponsors and things?
Yeah, what the heck?
Gosh, get on it, guys.
I swear, well, we have a cool spinning logo here, though. Look.
The decal? That doesn't count. For those who don't know, by the way, because I was talking to Penguin about this, my Insanity had no idea. Maybe it's just the case for IVD. Just send Ryan Shutter like a copy of your sponsors, and he like sets this all up. It's really cool.
Yeah, and he'll put it right in, and it'll be in there forever and ever.
Bet Caliber darting across the map.
They have the icon, but I guess it's, yeah, you gotta get them sponsors there. Represent CM Storm, MSI. Come on, sons.
Gosh, you know the sponsors. It's like you're part of the team or something.
Well, I'm like the mascot, man.
All right.
I got the team spirit flowing like. I was gonna say, I don't know. It's flowing though, that's for sure.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna get people jumping on this. I know in America it's pronounced decal, but that sounds really dumb.
Oh yeah.
Because there's no accent over the E, so it's a decal.
Decal, nah, it's decal.
Decal, like freckle.
The whole point of, yeah, but decal, freckle, spell freckle and then spell decal.
Get off my decal, son. Alright, Caliber's gonna be throwing down some cannons behind this. I think this was kind of undecided for him whether he wanted to get into this or not. The big part was scouting what came down first. Seeing the hatchery, though, he had put the forge down delayed, so this probe was already across the map. And this is gonna go off without a hitch. Now, does he cancel one of the pylons? Yes, he is gonna cancel them so he can escape.
Good job. And I mean, why not? You know, you gotta punish, of course, if Zerg is gonna go hatch first on a 2-player map. And if you gotta respect
no,
it,
we're not getting off of this. The cannons are coming down, cool, whatever. It's decal, guys, alright? That's how we say it in Canada. Man. I am sorry for pronouncing words correctly. You guys say sorry as if there's an A in there somewhere, but it's S-O-R-R-Y. We know how to say things. There's no doubt that I'm saying this correctly, Derry. And there's no fucking way that it's decal. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Oh, man. I've never seen Rifkin go full Canadian before, man.
Never go full Canadian, but look what's going on the other side of the map while this is happening. Caliber is going to have to deal with the proxy hatchery. Now, unfortunately, and you'll only learn this through experience, guys, 1 pylon and 1 cannon is not enough to stop roaches from coming out. You're going to have to dedicate a little bit more. Now, the 2 probes with the DPS will help a little bit. This seems so insignificant, but I think it's the, oh god, the magic number is 4. I want to say you need 4 probes if 1 cannon, and I think it's like 7 with 2, or I can't remember the numbers for this. It's been too long since I've played Protoss in this scenario, but this is a situation where it's not fun for Caliber to have to deal with. And I mean, for Noregret, this is actually the optimal situation to try and proxy, to try and get these across the map. But a Zealot's being chronoed out, and this Nexus I don't feel is going to produce much of anything.
No, he's going to need to deal with it, of course. Speed is going to be finishing too. I don't think it'll, will it finish? Yeah, by the time that the Lings do get out. There may be some slow Lings out for a little bit, but a Photon Cannon is getting put down. And it may be a little late, but I don't know. It's not going to really add any DPS.
Okay.
I mean,
out of principle now, I have to call it a recall. When Protoss units on the Mothership Core go back to the Nexus, it's a recall.
No!
Oh no! Why is he making a Zergling? This is a huge mistake.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to do anything. I feel like...
Oh, no, he never made the Roach War, and that's the problem here. Oh, God. He's going to try and Banling bust the front? And you know what? This is a situation where it may actually work. The rare situation where it may work. And this is only because there's no sentries out.
And there's only 1 cannon powering everything there as well, so...
1 cannon?
A pylon. If he if he focused down that pylon, then the cannon gets depowered, Warp Gate gets depowered, and anything that he's building out of that gateway gets depowered as well.
I wish he would have kept this couple of Lings alive inside the main. He had 3 that he just lost, and those could have been Banelings that go to the natural mineral line. Like, play Ring Around the Rosie until Caliber has to focus on the front, make Banelings, and take out that main mineral line. That could have been a really cool move.
I think it would have been. He may not have been able to get everything here all settled on. It looks like he's already adding another pylon, another cannon too, and the sentry is out, so... where will he force field though? He's probably going to be at the pylon, I would assume.
Oh, denied at the last second. But you know what? The cannon was shooting the freaking plates the rocks the entire time. It didn't shoot a single Baneling.
Okay,
Noregret should have
that
just
confident.
lost at least 2 or 3 Banelings to that attack.
Yeah, Caliber is just saying, you really.
Caliber's
I'm not
cannon just went full NA, I'm just saying.
It really did, yeah. Really, like, he had one job, and here come some more Banelings.
The problem is this isn't going to be worth it, even if he breaks the pylon. Look at this, he's still going to go through another bunch. Oh, he's going to actually tear down the Forge. This will work fantastically.
Ooh.
One Baneling will go off on this, and he's going to start actually being able to deal with it. With the pylon going down, the cannons are depowered entirely. The Mothership Course almost got enough energy for an overcharge, but not quite yet. More pylons have begun, but why is he fighting over here at the Nexus? Why is he trying to chip away at that sentry? Walk away the long way around, man. Go through the minerals.
He's just a little edge. He's going to get those pylons. He's going to run out, actually, as well. 12 more Lings on the way, and there is nothing. Ah, but the cannon does get back up here.
But there's only one cannon worth noting. He didn't manage to tear a couple down while this was happening, but for Noregret, this was a situation that could have been golden. This could have been so much better for him.
I feel like he did miss a bit of an opportunity there, even if he were to kill a few of those probes, but...
Okay, here's what I really think should have happened. Those Banelings should have gone for the pylons over here on the right. They would have only had to kill one pylon to flood all the Lings through the base, instead of only getting a handful through 3 cannons. Like, that just... Now the sentry's up, this is done, Lings have got to go home. I mean, he could try and chip away the back rocks, maybe, but that's about it.
I mean, the big problem here that we're looking at, of course, is the fact that Caliber's on 35 probes, and Noregret is on 18
Oh my
drones,
god.
and trying to drone behind it. That's
I
really
didn't even catch that. Oh my god. This game is so over.
It's just over, man. I don't see... I mean, if he was going to try, like, another attack, yeah, then you do it and then hope for the best. But the fact that he is going to try to get out of this economically, I don't know, man. I don't think he's going to be able to do it the same way that he did last game, but he is going to try to. And if Caliber executes any type of attack, I think that he can catch Noregret, of course, droning as hard as he can, especially because he's only on 2 bases. But what do we got here? Stargate coming up for Caliber. And Noregret is just... he's getting a lair. I don't know what he's going to plan to do with it, but... I mean, he has to do something. He has to do something.
I don't know what he's going to do with it either. Like, I'm looking okay on the right side of the base. If there was an Overlord up here, maybe a Nidus Ward. Maybe something really weird that gets him back in this game. Because Caliber's actually fully walled out of his own natural, which is weird to consider, but... Warping mechanics will get around that.
And 7 gates on the 8 gates in production, which is going to be a total of 9 gateways with +1. I mean, this is just going to be an overwhelming force that Noregret is going to be pretty hard pressed to deal with. You know, he's trying to drone up to catch up. By the time he even catches up in drones, he's going to have his huge attack on his doorstep, I think. So, I don't know, man. I just... it's one of those times where you try to see the good in it, or some kind of ray of light that possibly is there,
I don't know. Yeah, like, okay, guys, I want to make this fully clear. Like, we're making jokes about this going full NA thing, but you got to consider Caliber's also North American, so it's just like a bad meme at this point. But I got to give it credit. What Noregret's been doing, granted, cheesy, stupid, silly, but there are also moves that can win you the game against lesser players. I mean, I'm dead positive he's had success with this in the past. There's no way he would try it if he didn't, especially in the show match, right? So, I mean, again, unless you guys have been in the position Caliber's been in, and I have been there before myself, it's not easy to hold these types of moves off. But he's actually been holding it really well. So, I think there's a lot of negativity being focused on the way Noregret's been playing, but realistically, it should be the positivity on the way Caliber's been holding this off. Because there's not a single person who says, I love dealing with cheese. It's my favorite thing to do in StarCraft 2.
Right? Yeah, I gotta give it up to Caliber, of course, with the defense in both games. I mean,
he was cheesy himself. We're not gonna ignore that, of course, but
with the cannons, of course.
Yeah.
Even Derelict Watcher.
Derelict Watcher, especially, was like abusively cheesy.
And this could be kind of resonating anger.
It was a big goat wheel of cheese that makes you overcumbered in Skyrim so that you can't run very fast. That's the level of cheese it was. Okay, 7 Mutalisks on the way. These are kind of a cute move, but I feel a little bit too late. If these had come at an earlier time, if you had gone 2 base Muta from the start instead of weird Ling, like, counteract to the cannons, I actually would have loved that move. But these are just awkward Mutalisks.
Very. I mean, even the sentries that Noregret has, that Caliber has, we'll be able to deal with it.
All right, and even the Void Rays are going to shoot. I mean, Guardian Shield will reduce the glaive bounce damage. Again, it's a really nice move, but it's coming too late. And as we know, there's no cannons actually in the mineral line, oddly enough. So these mutants could kill all the probes here, but at what cost? Because he's going to lose his third, he's going to lose everything at the same time. And this is...
Indeed.
Oh gosh, that was no contest, is what that was.
Not even. That third went down so fast. Mutalisks are going to continue to try to do something. Don't even have a +1 upgrade yet, while these Stalkers do have 1/1.
You know,
So, but they're getting taken out, so, Lings are going to try to do something, but this is... Actually, I don't know. DTs may be just the, thing
I
here
like
to
this
deal with.
move. I mean, this is better than trying to fight the army head on, but
I agree.
yeah, the DTs are just too much. Cannons being taken out by the Mutalisks are very non-issue, and the natural base is about to go down. So for Noregret, this is pretty much everything he has. His life on the line is getting taken out slowly by DTs.
Yeah, and this may have been the only chance, of course, that Noregret had. If he had tried to go into
Oh,
Lane
you get
Hydra or
stuck in
something
by the
like that-
DTs!
Oh!
Oh, mistakes have been made. Natural base goes down.
But
This is
really do like the move, but just Caliber, of course, went ahead and added 8 gateways and 9. I don't know. I think he added 8 for a total of 9, and then it did a really powerful push, and that's gonna be GG, my man. It's gonna go down, but Root Caliber is gonna take it.
Well, it's not over yet, though, because do remember, guys, it's the best of 7, so it's first to 4, not first to 3 like the best of 5. So, Noregret's still got some chances to come back. Maybe the reverse all kill comes underway.
Good.
I don't know.
Man, I believe.
You know, it's funny, actually, a lot of people were giving me shit. Like, when I put Derelict Watcher in, I had so many people PM me like, this is so unfair, the Zergs are just going to win everything. So far, it's not been that case. We had Aria win the first show match series. We've got Caliber with a very distinct lead here in this one. And we'll see what Noregret picks for his possibly last map. Again, fingers are crossed that that's not the case.